All right, fellas, welcome back. This is for the 8 o'clock break. I'm live a few minutes early. This is eBay break number 9E. It is an HTA 2022 Bowman Chrome full case. Pick your team format. I'm going to start this break at 8 p.m. It's now 7:55, so 5 minutes. I'll let people gather in the live feed, and then I'll start it up. For those of you watching on YouTube, feel free to fast forward a little bit, and definitely go follow us on Facebook if you haven't yet. It's the Roto Breaks Shack of Bowman Facebook group. What's up, Eric? Trying to bring that fire. We're definitely heating up a little bit, so I appreciate you guys noticing. I'm just going to check the audio real quick. You might hear it. Okay. I hear it. We're working good. Okay. Yeah, you guys hit some nice ones. I mean, Eric, we got you that Seattle one a couple breaks ago, and then, yeah, Pearson with those Braves. Red Wave and all kinds of good stuff. So awesome. Pearson, are you a Braves fan? Kind of looking for a scouting report on Vaughn Grissom. Because I think it looks to me like the Braves are letting Dansby Swanson walk for one reason or another. And my gut is telling me it's because they like Vaughn Grissom a lot. But I can't tell. I didn't watch a ton of Braves. Tell me about him. I want to hear some Vaughn Grissom scouting. Been quietly buying some color of him. I feel like he's going to heat up. Not sold on Grissom. Why not? I think he held his own at the plate as a very young hitter. Okay, got some power, needs to work on defense. Right. And Dansby was just, he's a winner, so it's a bold move. I guess they don't want to pay him, but, that's a tough loss for a team that's kind of, winning currently. They won a World Series. It's tough to lose a guy like Swanson. Yeah, Ron Washington's known for those fielding drills. I know that. So, it's pretty cool. I bought a gold refractor auto of Vaughn Grissom and a purple, and I've been trying to scoop him up here and there because I think his name is just going to heat up when we get towards spring training. I think a lot of people are going to be looking for him, and they're not yet. I probably shouldn't be saying all that, but hey, I'm a buyer of Bowman Chrome Autos myself, so I'm doing this for the love of the game. I really like ripping these cases because I get to learn the product really well. Yeah, Turner, I mean, what did he sign for? 11 years? I don't even know what that contract was. I mean, people are complaining about Judge, but Turner's the same age, so I don't know. To me, I was happy the Yankees re-signed Judge. I'm a Yankee fan. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ron Washington. Yeah, nuts. That price tag on Trey Turner was crazy. And hey, I mean, if they have a great coach teaching him how to field, and the guy could hit, I mean, as far as Bowman Chrome prices go, people care about the hitting more than they do the pitching. I'm gonna check my eBay real quick, make sure I don't have any messages. This is the last eBay break of the day. I have one ending tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. So every night of the week, I'm going to be doing an HTA case this week on eBay. And doing a lot of them in the group as well. So if you see me posting them, you'll also see Jonathan Rotunda. Some of you are new to the group. Jonathan Rotunda is the main breaker in the group. I'm doing mainly Bowman Chrome, but I'll probably do some other products as well. And we'll be doing a ton of this stuff, so stick around. It'll be fun. Okay. Okay, we got most of them out. Okay. All right, 12 boxes. Of the Bowman Chrome HTA. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out on him. I think he's a good... I mean, he's not cheap, but he's a decent buy as far as prospects go in Bowman Chrome, where I think he'll have some juice and people will be looking for him more so than they didn't. I mean, the placemat could be nice. I kind of like the clean white and black and white over here. If Roto wants to send me a placemat, I'll use a placemat, but I'm keeping it clean over here. Good quality video. I invested in a nice microphone so you guys can hear me well, and that's what I'm focused on. But if the placemat comes, it comes. We'll start with box number 1 over here. See, that's what I'm saying. It's clean. You're on Roto Breaks. You know what it is. I don't need to distract the viewers. We're going to start here with a green auto, it seems. I could see through. And the green auto will go out to the Twins, starting with Noah Miller, 47 of 99. So we start off with color, and we're going to back it up with a Blu-ray wave. Wow, 3 colors in this box. So we're off to a good start color-wise. This one going out to Pittsburgh. Michael Burrows, 74 of 150. This is the first box. Chow chow. I also have some hobby cases coming in, so I'll start sprinkling in hobby too. This is a very nice hit going out to the Cardinals. Jonathan Mejia with a green atomic. 87 of 99. This might go down as a really nice card. Young shortstop prospect for the Cardinals. Get that out of the glare. Very nice card. I had one of our eBay buyers message me and ask to ship them these plastic things I had been throwing out, so I'm going to start saving them. Box number 2. Yeah, Eric, you never know, and that's why I label these cases. This is 9E on eBay, and then, you know, I do the Facebook ones with their own labeling just to make sure people know which break they're in. Otherwise, it could get confusing fast. But we started off with 3 color autos in box 1. That's pretty damn good. Now we start off with a sparkle, so we're 4 for 4 on numbered autos, and I see a gold in this box. So we're going to have 5 out of the first 6 being color autos. This one going to Texas and Daniel Cueva. Yeah, I committed this first set of plastic boxes, but I'll keep saving them. It seems like there's some demand. Wow, so the Cardinals hitting again. Jonathan Mejia. So Cardinals have been on a little bit of a heater in recent cases here. Jonathan Mejia with a base and green atomic. And now we've got a gold going out to the San Francisco Giants. Ryan Reckley with a gold. 27 of 50. Wow. I've been saying in every break, I mean, the Rangers have been on a major, major heater. I tell people to buy them, and someone listens, but the others don't. I try not to keep teams unless someone doesn't pay on eBay, and then I'm kind of forced to. But if I did keep a team, it'll probably be Texas at this point. And it looks like St. Louis is starting to make a case to be one to really go after with how many times they're hitting Mejias. But Reckley's one I haven't really hit very much in HTA, so we're gonna see new names eventually, and that's a good one. We start this one off with a refractor, so we continue with so many numbered autographs here. This one, Dalen Lyle going out to the Nationals. 343 of 499. And then we have Andy Thomas going out to the Mariners, who also hit a lot of volume seemingly, as does the Tampa Rays, honestly. And then we have the Nationals again, so the Nats hitting Evan Lee. The guy you want for the Nats is Vaquero, and we have been hitting him decent amount of times, but Evan Lee this time, and earlier in the box we had Dalen Lyle. So 2 Nationals hits in this box, but not the prospect you're after with the Nats. All right, here we go. Box number, what is this? Losing track already. I think this is box 4. Box number 4. We do have an eBay break going off tomorrow. For those of you who bid on this one, it's BGN_cards. You guys could bid on that. And then we have a case here on Facebook that you could buy into. I know some of you have already, and I thank you for that. Here we are with another. I could see who it is already. This looks like the Jonathan Mejia case. Holy cow. A blue mojo of Jonathan Mejia. So if you got the Cardinals in this case, you are crushing it. That is 2 color autos of a very good prospect so far. Jonathan Mejia with 2 color autos. Starting to see a little bit of a trend. I'm hitting a lot of Jonathan Mejia. And then we have Michael Hernandez. So this box over here is also 3 colors in a row. We're looking at a really hot case over here with tons of color. Orioles on the board with Michael Hernandez from Venezuela. I'll put that up there as well. Do want to make sure you guys could see the boxes. So maybe I'll move these a little just so you guys could see them. And then we have the Reds on the board with Ricardo Cabrera. So really fire case right now. Killing it. A lot of red teams and a lot of orange teams are doing very well. Eric, do you have the Reds? It's hard for me to keep track, but I'm curious. Sounds like you do. Ricardo Cabrera is a good prospect, and that's a nice one. The green atomic. All right, here we go. This is box number, man, losing track. We have 8 boxes left. That's how I'll phrase it. 8 boxes left. And we're going to start with another one of these guys. Michael Burrows going out to the Pirates. Congrats, Eric, on the nice Ricardo Cabrera hit then. Michael Burrows to 499. And then here we go again. Anthony Gutierrez going out to the Rangers. Feel like every case we hit at least one of these, and these are like a $50 base auto. Coming out, get that graded. And then we have the Red Sox with a Sedan Rafaela. From Curacao, born in 2000. Looks like he has some pop. A third base slash outfielder. All right, next up. 7 boxes left. We've hit a lot of color. I think we'll have more color. When I've seen these cases have lots of color, that really doesn't stop, honestly. See what we could do for you, Chow Chow. Can't make any promises, but we'll try. We start off this one with another color. This is purple, Michael Hernandez, who we already hit a Blu-ray wave. So the Orioles doubling up on Michael Hernandez. 244 of 250, purple refractor auto. Next up, we have another Texas Rangers, Anthony Gutierrez. So it's just consistent flow of these. This is actually a pretty good one to be hitting so many of. And then last, Jake Rucker going to the Minnesota Twins. And we're at the halfway point of this here break. Indeed, home on the range over here. Reminded me when you said home on the range, Yellowstone new episode tonight. I was really liking that show for a while. I feel like this season's gotten like a little too political. I'm still watching it. I started watching Tulsa King as well on Paramount. It's a little more lighthearted, but it's, I don't know, I've liked it so far. We got the Cubs with a Christian Franklin to $4.99. This one, a refractor, going out to the Cubbies. So the Cubs on the board with a Christian Franklin refractor. Next up, the Mets on the board with Simon Wan, the prospect you want when hitting a Met in this product. First Bowman, Simon Wan. And then we have the Phillies on the board with Simon Muzziotti. So we go from Simon Wan to Simon Muzziotti. Back-to-back Simon action. For different rival teams that hate each other. Philly and New York. I'm a big New York Giants fan, and we got smoked by the Eagles today. It was so bad that they cut out of the game and went to the Dallas Texans game on my local TV station. I couldn't even watch the end. Pretty bad. Okay, we move on. I see blue, and it's kind of stuck in here. It's a Pittsburgh Pirates hit. Really got to try not to... I don't know. See if I could get it. Okay, here we go. I did not damage the cards, in case you're wondering. But Topps jammed it in there pretty good. We start with a Jack Herman, Pittsburgh Pirates, Blue Mojo, HTA, 66 of 150. So the Pirates hitting a nice Blue Mojo from my home state of New Jersey, born in '99. Yendry Rojas to the Padres, base auto. He's another guy we hit a whole lot of. And you start to think about these sets. I mean, you don't know who's going to be the guy. Back in 2016, I could be sitting here pulling Juan Soto's, and no one would have known the difference. So you really never know, with especially with Bowman Chrome. Listen, Eric. I can imagine doing things like that. New Jersey's a great state. Jose Rodriguez going out to the Texas Rangers. Texas, current home of Eric Schuler. Jose Rodriguez, a catching prospect for the Rangers. Eric, why don't you buy a team? And then you could diss my home state. We have 4 boxes left. Four boxes left. We got a purple refractor to start. And it's going out to the Marlins. Eric Schuler's favorite team. Eric is from New York and is a Marlins fan, so we'll leave it at that. Junior Sanchez going out to the Marlins. 190 of 250. We're working on it. Can't make any promises. We got the Twins with Danny DeAndrade. Going out to the Twins. And then JT Schwartz for the Mets. So the Mets hitting their second auto of the break. They also hit a Simon Juan. Yeah, I think Orange True is only in hobby. It's been that way for a while. You could hit orange waves. There are reds in HTA, though. I say that and watch us hit a red. We're kind of due for a red. We hit a 1 of 1 the other day. It was like a Black Mojo HTA choice. Listen, the Giants played a better team than them today, and that's that. The Eagles are they have much more talent than the Giants. It is what it is. It's probably their year. Evan Lee going out to the Nationals. This 117 out of 150. A blue choice, HTA. Next up, we have Liam Spence with the Cubs' second hit of the break. Liam Spence with a base auto. And then we have Jackson Merrill going out to the Padres. So this is one of the premier prospects as well. Jackson Merrill, shortstop for the Padres. Born in 03 from Baltimore. First round pick, 27th overall back in 021. They must have held him out of draft. I don't think he had a draft auto. Unless he did. If he did, I stand corrected. But does that serve as his first auto? Does anyone know? Jackson Merrill? 2 boxes left, by the way. Take a quick sip of water. Yeah, it's... Okay, got it. So that's what it is. I didn't think he had an auto. Lucas, which team do you have? Obviously, I don't know what's in these cases, so hard to tell you. It looks like we have a Bowman Ascensions insert auto in this box. I could see through the back over here. Liam Spence to the Cubs. So this is the 3rd Cubs auto. Number 38 of 150. From Australia. Cool. And then we have Wilfred Veras going out to the White Sox. So White Sox on the board with a Wilfred. And then we have the Red Sox with a Blaze Jordan. Bowman Ascensions auto. This is numbered to 100. 42 of 100. Can guarantee it's not a jersey number. Jackie Robinson, retired number. That's how these cases go. A lot of times it just, the same teams kind of pile up. But if you get on a heater, you know, you end up doing really well. It's kind of Topps collation issues, if you will. Last box mojo. Hopefully everyone who didn't hit gets something in this box, but hard to tell. With eBay breaks, if you don't get a hit, I do mail you a sealed pack of Topps cards. Who knows what you hit in that, but I try to make sure everyone gets something, so there is that. This is the last box of this case. If you want your shipping back, you could. What I do is ship a sealed pack of cards. So if you specifically want your shipping back, I could do that too. But anyways, last box, Diamondbacks. This is their first hit. This is Jorge Barrosa, 278 of 299. A sparkly, speckly auto of Jorge Barrosa. And then we've got the Red Sox with Edinson Paulino, shortstop for Boston. Then the last card of the break is going to be Atlanta Braves, Dylan Dodd. So we had a lot of Dylan Dodd in the last one, and we end with Dylan Dodd in this one. And there you have it. I'll do a recap. Congrats to those who hit, and obviously better luck next time, hopefully, for those who didn't. Recap upcoming. We got Dodd to the Braves, Paulino to the Red Sox, Barrosa Speckle to the Diamondbacks, Veras, base, Liam Spence, blue HTA, and a base, Evan Lee to the Nationals with a blue HTA, JT Schwartz Mets, DeAndre to the Twins, purple Sanchez to the Marlins, Rodriguez to the Rangers, Yendry Rojas to the Padres, Jack Herman blue HTA, Simon Uziati to the Phillies, Simon Juan to the Mets, Christian Franklin to the Cubs with a refractor, Rucker to the Twins, Gutierrez to the Rangers, Michael Hernandez to the Orioles with a purple, Sedan Rafaela to the Red Sox, Gutierrez to the Rangers, Burrows refractor to the Pirates, Dalen Lyle refractor to the Nats, Evan Lee to the Nats, Andy Thomas Mariners, Mejia to the Cardinals, Daniel Cueva with a speckly sparkly to the Rangers, Burrows Blu-ray Wave to the Pirates, Noah Miller Twins green, and then we had a Blaze Jordan Bowman Ascensions to 100 for the Red Sox, Jackson Merrill base auto to the Padres, Michael Hernandez Blu-ray Wave to the Orioles, Ryan Reckley with a true gold auto, really nice, 27 of 50 to the Giants. Jonathan Mejia with a green atomic to 99 to the Cardinals. And he also had a blue HTA choice, Jonathan Mejia to the Cardinals as well. And then last but not least, a Ricardo Cabrera, 3 of 99, green ice atomic going out to the Reds. So definitely a lot of color in this one. This was eBay Break 9E. I'll look to get these shipped out tomorrow, hopefully. And thank you guys for joining the break. Hope to see you guys in another one soon enough. Take care, fellas.